Some of us were born into families of salamanders and pythons. We were sent to them to heal them, to show them how incestuous, how disgusting they are, and they need to change. But they didn't want to change. They wanted to say that you were eccentric, a loner, right? That she was crazy. You know her, she's always by herself, and she talks all that happiness and feeling good shit. All because you can't stop humping other people's husbands and wives and touching children, you sick piece of garbage. You don't have value of anything. You just you just you just can't live there's nothing decent, not even one molecule in your body is decent. And instead of even stepping up and being a decent parent, even being there for your children, just say, okay, I've lived a very disgusting life. I haven't done anything worthwhile with myself, but I am a parent now, and I have to put away some of these filthy habits. You couldn't even do that. Instead, you decided, since I can't break them with religion and keep them in line, since I couldn't use culture or what's normal for our ethnic group, then we have to find people to attack her, to break her down, to make her sad. We'll find a fake person who hates themselves as much as we do, and we will literally contract him to love bomb her, make him think he loves her, and then he'll mind f her and treat her badly, and that'll show her, since she believes in love and real love and that there's good people out there. Really? Then how come your last relationship didn't work? Well, it was a facade, and I realized that he wasn't interested in what I was interested in, so we parted ways. And they're shocked that just because you ended a fake connection with someone, that you would be broken. Why would you be broken? I say it all the time. If something's, we don't keep broken things. I don't understand. I had one of my favorite ceramic mugs, and if you've watched the channel, hey guys, this is DAE, the Divine Alchemy Empress. I'm gonna start doing some blackout series because spirits gave me a message, and I'm like, I'm in my bonnet right now. And I shan't be showing my face. But yeah, yeah. So lots of us were sent into the families of salamanders and pythons we were born into, to show them the way and the light. They didn't want to. I had an image of like a family gathering. I retract the word family, but I went into the house of salamanders and pythons, and it was a gathering or event of some sort, and it was I was a ray of light. People were using substances unbeknown to me, and definitely consuming alcohol, and they had other vices I was not aware of because, like Thanksgiving or whatever, you see these people once a year. You might glance at their Facebook. Like, there are a lot of people I started unfriending, even though we were family, because I'm like you're in your 40s and you're still doing those behaviors. It didn't even add up to me mentally. I actually wasn't judging them. It wasn't logical to me. And at a certain point, like, you're still drinking copious amounts of soda and red meat, even though we know it's not good for us. I'm not saying to be vegetarian or vegan. I'm just saying we just can't We can't consume foods like we did when we were 16. Our bodies don't like it. We can't live off of fast food and soft drinks and French fries and cookies and such. We're not 16. Even if we have great cholesterol, our bodies are like, are you effing kidding me? Anyway, so again, I wasn't judging. I just thought, yeah. I mean, I would rather go on your kids page because they teach me a lot about music and different things. But that's what it was. I couldn't relate to these people, even though we were quote unquote in the same family. I just could not relate to them. And Spirit wanted me to let y'all know, stop going to Thanksgiving. Like, especially during quarantine, stop going to Thanksgiving. Stop going to family functions. Um, this is the year of the Aquarian. This is a very special year, and 2022, okay, which is six, which is stability. This is the year of what? Stability. Okay, every year stability, but pull back from family functions and pull back also from amigos, friends, and use that time to invest in you. I don't know if you want to write a book, um, take a trip, focus on you. This is a year of you. And when people say, hey, I haven't seen you, I'm like, well, have you been following me on social? And don't put your business out there. Just say that. Have you been following me on social, even though you blocked them? Block, anytime they use the N word or, they're talking a lot of really low vibe stuff, which if you start to become more aware, and once you love yourself more, you'll be aware of that type of talk. You just block them. Yeah. When I got off social in the sense of I post on my channel and then I do like jokes and stuff, but I was posting way too much of my business. I think I mentioned this before. I was posting too much of my business, where I was going, who I was with, I'm like, ooh, yeah. It was just too much. And so um when I got off social in the manner that I was behaving in, it was weird. It was like I was a junkie. I didn't know what to do with my time. But then, wow, what I've been able to accomplish, and patterns I've been able to establish since I got off social, in that manner. It's great. I mean, look what I'm doing now. Okay, instead of scrolling through other people's pages and posting, personal business and stuff like that, here I am creating content for my channel. Um, I just put some shea butter on my face that I made. That will become available to the public, but not right now because Spirit wants me to focus on other products in packages that are more expedient for the for the year of 222 equals 6, which is stability. Um, but yeah, pull back. Divine wants us to pull back from familia, amigos, todos, Stop checking your work emails on the weekends and the evenings. Unless you're on the executive team, unless you're high up in operations, check it during office hours. That's per your employment contract. Just pull back and just, even if you just, lay on your bed and daydream, or you know what I started doing? I have this wonderful bowl of fresh fruit that I have in my room, and at night, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, because honestly last night I had some cotton candy, and tomorrow's March 1st, and I'm cutting out sugar again, because I need to, because oh my gosh, between the Valentine's post Valentine's candy and my cotton candy issues, it's time. Time for a refresh, right? And Yes, but even though I do have sweets here, I do have my bowl of fresh fruit, and what I've been doing, like I don't know, around 7 o'clock, I have a cluster of grapes and my herbal tea, and it's like my meditation time, and I don't think about anything or anyone particularly, and I'm just in my breath with my spirit, and it has been wonderful. Um, I look forward to when the weather gets warmer that I could sit outside and do that. But until then, I'll just be doing it indoors. But yes, pull back. This is the year of stability. Pull back and watch your transformation happen. Have a great day, guys. Take care.